We got Fat Chihuahua and Patrick beating the bot into the chat. Good to see you both. How are you getting on? How are things on this delightfully warm Wednesday afternoon? The Chihuahua is doing good. Good to hear, good to hear. What have you been up to, Chihuahua? Any making, any painting? Bum 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 ba dum ba da dum. Let's get all ready. Let's get the get rid of the world's dirtiest keyboard. Hide that under there. We got the sprue ready for some gut smack. Let's plug in the paint shaker as well. Ooh, Chihuahua's been painting the Armageddon box. Very nice. Photos to be posted. I look forward to seeing it. And Patrick has got the A1 Mini and printed their first ever print. Did you do a boaty? What was your first ever print? How did it go? You have created life. Let's get the camera on. I did do a benchy, an awesome feeling. It's actually quite mad. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it, right? Something exists because of you that didn't previously exist. Hello, nerds. We've got B for the BG. Good to see you, sir. To see you nice. How's it going in the land of post-storm? The havoc has been wreaked. How you doing, sir? Nice or not? Yeah, it's bloody hot over here. Fucking hell. Yeah, Blood's got the storms. We've got the heat. Crazy. Extreme weather. Ooh, Chihuahua. That looks good, man. That looks very good. Nice job of the transfers as well. I like that. Using the rule of cool. Although one of you guys seems to have fallen off his base. He's gone for a Burton. Yeah, nice work, nice work. Thank you for sharing. Blood for the Blood God's gone full Fallout. Scrounging for scraps in this desolate, powerless wasteland. Oi, oi! Club me. Club you, how's it going? You good? Nice to see you good. Ooh. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Wow, Chihuahua dropped a base into a gutter crossing the street from the store. It's not ideal. Bouncing's here as well. Bouncy, bouncy. How are you, buddy? Nice to see you. To see you good. I was talking to my uncle earlier. He is from the same isle that Bouncing is from. Small world, right? Living the dream. Painting these little murder cans. Nice. The cans of destructive life removal. Look forward to seeing those. We've got Craig Danby as well. Morning all. Morning. How are we getting on in the land of Danby? How are you? What have you been up to? Whereabouts was he from on this little isle? I don't know. I've given you all the information I currently have. I don't know. I could find out. He's probably about 15 years older than you at a guess. Maybe he used to be your babysitter. That'd be a turn up for the books, wouldn't it? Useless. Yeah, I get called that on a daily basis. I never ask any follow-up questions. That's unless I'm on the stream. I use all of my words between 6 and 9 PM Wednesday, Tuesday and Monday. It's hot here. I've been walking to lose weight. Nice. Yeah, walking's super underrated, right? Keeps your heart rate in the fat burning zone, and it's quite nice to take a look around. Enjoy your surroundings. I can well believe it. Yeah, there is definitely a peak in my word-related output between 6 and 9. Hey, it's 6 PM. That means the sun is gradually going to start hiding behind the moon. Fun times. But what am I going to do in that time? That is the question. It's 6 PM, so what am I going to do first? Paint or make? I can finish off guts. I'm going to do some paint, because we can do some paint, let it dry, and then make more of the big orc from yesterday. Ooh, work in progress pics of the squats. Nice. That's very nice work, sir. Very nice. Nicely done. I like that. Not a big squats guy, if I'm honest, but you've done a good job of that one. GG! Haha, the little stumpies. Yeah, it's between 6 and 8:30. The path of totality. Bouncing is going to meet your uncle, I guarantee. Well, he doesn't live there anymore. My lack of connection to the Force is disturbing. Are you getting robot Olmaph? Speaking like robot. Olmaph is robot man. Fun to paint. Yeah, they look quite good, man. They look quite fun. Old World Chaos are on pre-order. Yeah, I had a look. I talked myself out of ordering the Chaos. I kind of thought, it's my birthday next month. Hopefully I'll get the big Chaos Dragon for my birthday. That's the plan. Cell towers near me got some damage because I normally have no issues on 5G. Yeah, that's not fun. Tower not at full capacity by the sounds of it. But I'm going to shake up a silver and start banging on some silver, right? Why not? Do some chains, paint some guns. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Shaky shaky. Oh, and my new paints are getting delivered tomorrow. Whoop whoop. There's a party over here. The complete collection of Speed Paint 2.0. Yes, sir. Looking forward to that. They look amazing. That dragon is a great kit. Yeah, dragon looks awesome, but it's a bit pricey, and I've got such a big to-do list. I finally managed to talk myself out of a purchase. Instead of blindly consuming, I've I figured, do you know what? It'll still be available in September, and that's when my birthday is. So, Chaos Dragon for birthday, why not? What's your opinion on the new 40k show Amazon is making? Well, I think I'll derive the opinion once it's here. There's very little to go on right now, right? But more 40k shows to watch is always a good thing in my mind. I look forward to seeing it. I mean, it won't be released this year, will it? So we'll have a little wait. But it'll be cool to see something on Amazon. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Wibbly wobbly screen? Yeah, that's what happens when the paint shaker's on. I have got a stand not attached to the desk for the paint shaker, but I haven't installed it just yet. It will happen. Next week there shall be no wibbly wobbly screen, so enjoy it this week while you can. I've actually organised my desk in a relatively useful way now as well. I've got good paint holders, I've got a little stacking shelf system. What a time to be alive, eh? What are you guys working on this evening? I see that plenty of you have given a thumbs up, which is appreciated. Thank you for that. I see a number of people are probably stood outside, staring at the sky. Can't blame him. This stream happens 3 times a week, and Eclipse happens maybe 3 times a lifetime. Nice looking corn berserkers. Thank you, sir. How are you, Slaith? Good to see you. Good! Totally not working in case my bosses watch your streams. All my comments are pre-recorded. Nice one, Slave. Good to see you working and lurking. How's the streaming going? What have you been working on the stream recently, Slave? How's it going for you? Go have a look at the moon, we won't judge. Yeah, I'll go and have a look in about an hour when it's properly covered up. I've seen a solar eclipse before. I remember the one in 1999. Slafe did a little hobby work recently, but not a lot of people tuned in for those, so it's tough to keep that energy up on those. Been playing Ready or Not recently. Added a new challenge to the game. Okay, it's interesting. Interesting one. Yeah, I used to play a lot of World of Warcraft on stream, and really tough to get people to watch that. And then I started doing Warhammer, and within a few weeks, I was getting more people watching Warhammer than I had in the whole year of streaming WoW. So, kind of weird how it ends up being. Silver, silver, shiny. Having to read out the Miranda rights when arresting people now. Okay. You have a right to an attorney and all that jazz. One will be provided for you. So what's this on? Ready or Not? I don't think I've heard of Ready or Not. What's Ready or Not about? Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. I'm gonna find you. Is that the Fugees? Dum 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 dum. It's a tactical SWAT shooter. Fairly realistic, so it's quite tough at times. Okay, interesting. You have the right to be an attorney. My name's Jeff. Paint the silver, silver it up, having the fun, oh yeah, baby. That bouncing with the musical knowledge. The Fugees. Right, so we've got some silvery bits, painted nice and silvery. So far, so good. Right, that's 1 down, 4 to go. Time to make the dog a bit more grassy and gross. Look forward to seeing it, Patrick. You're going to have 2 delightful looking plague dogs. Dirty dogs. Decided to pick up a brush but don't have enough light. Have you got a head torch anywhere? Blood for the blood god? Anything like that that you could equip? Yeah, how did the chainsawing go last night? Did you at any point put it above your head? Bloody hell. Buggered that up a little bit. See if I can wick some of that off. Get with the wicked. That's alright. Disaster largely averted with that. Bum, 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 bum. Bum bum ba-dum bum bum. Trying to keep it simple. Trying to keep things simple. Solar eclipse, what are you guys doing inside? Yeah. I can show you a full moon. How are you, Arnold? How are you, Mr. Goose? A bit quiet in here today. Yeah, everyone's staring at the sky, right? Or melting. It's interesting because yesterday was like our busiest Tuesday stream of all time, according to the stats. And then today everyone's buggered off. How are you, Arnold? What have you been up to? What's been going on in the Arnold household? Stellar eclipse is rare. Yeah, that's what I said at the start of the stream. I'm here 3 times a week. A solar eclipse is here 3 times a lifetime. So, I get it. But for those of you that don't want to stare at the sky, thank you for being here. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Oh yeah. Isn't there a TV show where there is an eclipse and it gives a load of people superpowers? Ooh, maybe we'll get some superpowers dished out today. That'd be nice. What superpower would you want if you were to get one gifted to you by the solar eclipse? Evening, how are you, lazy? How you getting on, good sir? Whoop whoop. Oops. Right, I'm just going to quickly nip for a poo. Once again, I forgot to have my PSP. So, looks like I'm off for my third poo of the day. See you in a sec. Superpower, manipulation of reality. Comic Scarlet Witch style. Ah, interesting. Lazy Minnie, the great manipulator. I be roasting. Yeah, it's warm, right? We had auntie and uncle round today and we were sat in the garden and it was sizzling. Sizzling, my friend. Hey up, Duck. Happy hump day. How are you, Mr. Havoc? Is all good in thine hood? You look £5 lighter. Yes, sir. Goodness gracious. That was a porcelain punisher indeed. So what's everybody else up to? You know what I've been up to? What have you guys been up to? Who's painting, who's making, and who's just conversating? I'm going to shake up a little bit more of this silver. Ooh, shaky, shaky. Haha, Major Havoc. Too bloody warm. Whatever happened to it being grim up north? Ooh, Craig Danby is currently building a robot at work. What's the robot's job, Craig Danby? Doing the wiring. Look at this. Clever guy. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Doodle-doo, doodle-doo, doodle-doo. Haha, we're all building plastic while Craig is building Skynet. That's it. Can't be long now till the robots take over. The robots are already hacking each other, so not long till they realise humans are the enemies. Ah, a quality inspection on a high school robotics competition robot. Nice, sounds good, man. I always dreamed of making my own robot when I was a kid. That was all because of Robot Wars. I really wanted to make a Robot Wars robot. I used to sit drawing up robot ideas as a kid. Doodle doodle doo doo doo. Craig Danby still draws robots for Robot Wars. Nice. My classic go-to was a flipper on the front and a chainsaw on the back. bum bum. Keep it simple, that's what we're trying to do. Bum bum bum. Ah, you still compete at the Robot Wars events. So are there separate Robot Wars and BattleBots events? Or is it all one thing now? It's all one thing really. Ah, okay, cool. Hey, is there any footage of any of your robots, Craig? That'd be pretty cool to see, or even any pictures. Would be pretty nice to see. I wonder if I can see the eclipse on my doorbell camera. Look at this message I just got from Catherine. Having gone for my poo in the middle of the stream. Look at that. That's love. Dum 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 dum. Pics on my website. I'll put in the self-promotion thing on Discord. Nice. Nice one, Craig. I'll take a look at that. Need to get back to reality after the swamp dog. I think I've gone way too left field. Hey, your creations are awesome, Patrick. I like seeing the dirty dogs. Something a little bit different's always nice to see on the table as well. Dum dum dum. Woo. Diddle-doo-doo. Boom, boom. Right, I'm just going to finish off the silver, start letting that dry, and then I'm going to check out a cheeky bit of Danby. Why not? Danby the man. Dum, 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 dum. Oops. Well, that lives down there now. Dum, 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 dum. Right, they've all got silver on them now. So I'm going to check out Craig Danby. Then I'm going to finish off Wazdaka. Then I'm going to get some browns and some greens. On to the corn berserkers. See how we get on. Thank you all for being here this evening, those of you that have decided not to look at the sun and instead come and give me your thumbs up and have a little hobby hangout. Ooh, Craig Danby on YouTube. Slammo! Nice. Look at this. Has Slammo got a sandpit turtle on its head? It's a zip tie mohawk. Okay. Oh, I was looking at the wrong one, I think. Yeah, the guy that you're fighting, Orly Robotica, has got a sandpit turtle on its head. He's trapped you. He's trapped you with a sandpit turtle. Yeah, cool. I'm going to have a look at some of these after the stream. Looks good, man. Nicely done. Right. let's carry on with a bit of this from yesterday. So yesterday we put this orc, started putting them together. Wazdaka Gutsmek, Wayne Rooney as we affectionately call him. Oh, it's nice having stuff to hand on my newly erected shelves. How does this fit onto here then? Like so. Okay, cool. Get it. Where's my glue? Oh yeah, on my shelf. Nice! Haha, wasn't that a Bring Me the Horizon song? This is Sam Pit Turtle! Yes sir, you are not wrong. We've got Zeitgeist as well. He's made his way from the pub to the stream. Haha, watching the eclipse. Yeah, that's going to be a theme for the day, I believe. People staring at the sky in amazement. It's like what happens when a plane flies over Cumbria and they all stare like, oh, it's a metal bird. If I go blind, I'll get Chloe to like videos for me. You weren't alive for the last one, were you, Zeitgeist? The last one was in '99. I remember it well. And I remember them saying at the time, oh, there won't be another one for around 30 years. And I remember thinking, 30 years is ages away. And here we are. A month and 2 days old. I think you were minus a month old, right? Were you born in '99? Because the eclipse in '99 was in August and you were born in July, right? It's still only 2005. Feels that way sometimes, right? Ah, yeah, July. So you were a month old. So you were basically at the age that Otto is now, when the sun disappeared for a couple of hours. Yeah, I saw NASA was streaming. For those that don't want to go outside and look at the sun, you can look at YouTube, go and have a look at NASA. More of a phenomenon to see it out of your window though, right? I'll probably go and have a look in half an hour's time, see what the fuss is about. Where's my knife? See, I've put together this new shelf to put all my stuff on, but my knife isn't on it. Usually my knife's on the floor because I always drop it. Where could that possibly have gone? Do 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 do. Is it in this pot, perhaps? It is! You fell asleep watching the one in 99. So the one in 99 in America would have been in the, what, the early hours of the morning? Because it was in like the middle of the afternoon in the UK, I seem to remember. July 99. Just in time for the Millennium Bug. And Robbie Williams hitting his peak. Millennium. Ding, 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 ding. Cobalt Commandos here. How are you, Cobalt? You good? Good to see you. To see you nice. How have you been? What have you been up to? I know I've seen one, just can't remember when. Most likely August 99. That's the most recent biggie. Oh. Bum, 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 bum. Oops. How's this stick on? Oh, is it that one? I was trying to stick it onto the wrong bit. Silly sausage. Dun, dun, dun. Still working on the Tiger homebrew. Nice, I've enjoyed seeing the Tiger updates in the Discord. Ah, you were in England back in 99. Ah, fair enough. Pre the switch, pre the journey over the pond. Bum, bum, bum. Haha, was a long swim. I can imagine. I'm sure you would have built a robot to help you achieve that long swim, right? What other things have you built robots for? Anything? What I would quite like is a machine that opens and drains a tin of tuna for me. Because opening a tin of tuna just seems very inefficient and messy. So if you could get yourself on Dragon's Den or Shark Tank as it is in the USA, you'll be a rich person if you can make a nice easy method of extracting tuna from a tin. The Olmaph tuna caniper, I'll get on it. Honestly, I eat a lot of tuna. It's one of my staple go-to foods. But it just irritates me that there's a high possibility of cutting yourself. There's a high possibility of the sunflower oil or the water or whatever it is going everywhere. It stinks, it's messy, it's slippery, and half your tuna ends up getting wasted. I do think there must be a gap in the market for solving that conundrum. I don't mind calling it the Danby Olmaph tuna opener. You know, we can put your name first as you're doing all the work. I'm just the ideas guy. You can call me Big Tuna. Thought you were talking about cat food. Nah, our cat has dry food. I'm just interested in feeding my own big mouth hole. You can cut yourself from cotton wool. Yeah, you're not wrong. Doing an Olmaph, always. How does that fit on there? Ah, like that. Okay. Oh, okay. Quite on, isn't it? Not quite on. Hello, gang of Olmaph. How are you, Psycal? Always good to see you. How's your day been? It's very quiet today, Psychow, because in the UK, the sun is currently disappearing behind the moon. And a lot of people have gone to go and look at the eclipse. Full moon. Half moon. Total eclipse. Oh. Oh, I've just snapped something off. Whoopsie. Quickly get that back on there. There we go. It annoys me that that pipe doesn't quite join up. Get a little bit of green stuff on the go for that, I reckon. Or some sprue goo. Some of my freshly made sprue brew. Everything is being weird for me on 5G. Even Discord doesn't like me. Oh dear, oh dear. Welcome to the apocalypse. Wow, 144 pixels. That's not a lot, right? But completely cloudy here. Yeah, the path of totality goes over like Portugal, UK and Portugal and that kind of way. They are transforming into werewolves. We will find out. I'm hoping to get some sort of superpower from it. Let me have a look on my security cameras. Where's my phone gone? Phone, my phone, where's my phone? I don't know. I had it a minute ago. How can I lose something that I had only 2 minutes ago? Ah, it's there. Oh, it's getting dark. It is getting dark. Interesting. Dun, dun, dun. What superpower would you have, Psychow, if you could have one? If you could be gifted a superpower from this incoming eclipse? CDs would like to be Mr. Fantastic. I mean, that's already the case, right, CDs? Good to see you, how are you? What have you been up to today, CDs? Nuts? Right, so where's this slot in then? Okay, I see, I see. I see, I do indeed. Can't quite get it in. Get in the hole! There we go. Lovely jubbly. Oh, what a lovely fit. That's one of the nicest fits of ammo rounds I've ever had. Because like there's some on like the Chaos Havocs that are just atrociously made. But that one was a joy to assemble. Coda is here. When painting models being put together, is it best to paint everything at the end? Or if, for example, there are clear bits to paint before gluing? Yeah, a lot of people will. If you want to be particularly detailed with painting, sub-assembly is good, right? I'm not a traditional kind of guy, in most senses of the word. However, you know, good painters, good mini painters will sub-assemble to get the detail in the places it needs to be before assembling it, putting it into one big model. Whereas I just enjoy building possibly more than painting, so I like to build the whole thing. But thanks for the question, Coda. Any more questions, let me know. Are you new to the hobby? Have you bought any minis yet? Are you looking to buy some plastic, swapping some human monies for some plastic minis? Psycho would like the ability to drink without getting drunk. That's an interesting one. Very interesting. I think there's already medical solutions to that. Then you can drink more and more wine, have more and more fun, right? only below the waist. Nice. Trying not to fall asleep where I stand. How come? You having a tiring day, CDs? What's going on? Howdy, folks. It's Frankie the Fish from the US of A. How are you, buddy? Good to see you. How's your week off with the kids been? Wazdaka. I'm going to pick him up when the new bikes come out. Yeah, because I've had this guy since he came out, but I've not built him yet. And because the new bikes are on the way, I thought I'd get a little head start on my bike unit with Wazdaka getting put together. Whilst we also paint some of these Berserkery Corn Boys. But whilst they're drying, I'm putting together Wazdaka. Psycho wants to drink without getting drunk. Have more fun with the alcohol like Space Wolves. Nice. Bouncing would like to be able to freeze time. Yeah, that's a nice one. Bit like Bernard's Watch. Did you ever watch Bernard's Watch back in the day? New to wargaming. Painted many models, but they were always rebuilt. I'm the guy getting the StarCraft wargame. Ah, okay. Yeah, the Blizzard fan. Yeah, StarCraft's doing pretty well, right? They're doing quite a lot of releases. Should be good. Is the order placed, Coda? Spider-Man. You saw Spider-Man. Can recommend it as not sucking. Thumbs up. Happy days. A glowing review from Thank You the Fish. How many Spider-Mans have there been in the last 20 years? This must be like the 4th Spider-Man that I can think of. Because it's a new actor, right? Has this one got a new actor in it playing Spider-Man? What's happened to Tom Holland? Has he gone now? Ah, Coda, that's a nice one. The power to fill things up. Cup is empty, boom, full. Bank account empty, boom, full. Talking to someone I don't like, boom, their bladder is full. Nice, I like that. Clever, 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 clever. Got all the starter sets and gonna grab Wave 2 when it's ready for pre-order. Ah, I like it. Are you in our Discord, Coda? It'd be cool to see some StarCraft stuff in there. Next thing you know, I've got a full StarCraft collection and it's all Coda's fault. Ah, it's still Tom. I thought there was a new one. I read about there being a new Spider-Man with the girl from Stranger Things being in it. Now we've got to add some rocks onto this rocky outcrop for Wazdaka to proudly stand upon. Wonder if we can manage to get any extra skulls on this. I mean, it's already got a whole corpse there, that's pretty cool. Another dead Umi. Exclamation mark Discord in the chat, Coda, you'll get a link. Come and take a look around, share with us some of your StarCraft stuff. Tom still looks really young, and yeah, Sadie Sink is in it. Oh, right, okay. So they got a new female character in it, but not a new Spider-Man. Interesting. Cobalt built 20 intercessors, an impulsor, but would like some more minis. What units do you recommend? Are they your only minis, the impulsor and the intercessors? Good to know what you've got before I recommend. I'd always recommend a Dreadnought, just because they're very, very cool. They're like my favourite unit in Space Marines. Well, let's see what Cobalt's got and then make some reasonable recommendations. I see. Oh no! Where's that gone? Grab my trusty torch. There we go. Little bugger trying to run away. Yeah, let me know when you've found your way into the Discord and I will give you a role so you can get involved and take a look around. That's how we stop bots from getting in there. Keeps you guys safe. Oh, missed a bit there. Oops, what's happened there? Stay. Oh, it's weirdly dark outside. It's weirdly dark. Hey, Craig Danby's got to go. Enjoy yourself, Craig. Always good to see you. Thanks for being here. Have a great evening, my dude. Thanks for being here. Frankie, some anti-tank or an anti-elite? Yeah, I got to figure out what Cobalt's got. If it's only 20 intercessors and an impulsor, there are loads of options, right? Also, we don't know what flavour of Space Marine it is. Are they blue? Are they red? Are they yellow? Are they black and white? Even though it's quiet because of the sun disappearing and the extreme heat, we're still doing very well with the thumbs up. So thank you all for that, very much appreciated. Right, I'm going to go have a quick look at the sun. Not Otto, as in a big ball of nuclear fusion or whatever it is. Nuclear fission? Fission? Who knows? BRB? Well, isn't that exciting? My next door neighbour is outside with Catherine having a look at the sun. Tigers built around stealth. Ah, okay, interesting. Just got here, what have you guys done to Olmaph? I was having a look at the sun, or the lack of sun to be more accurate. As the sun is hidden behind the moon currently in the UK. How are you, 212? Thank you for being here. What have you been up to? We chased him away. Banish the demon. Some incursors, some infiltrators. Yeah, infiltrators a good idea. Even some terminators could be useful because they can deep strike. And what's more stealthy than not being there and then all of a sudden being there, right? Plus, Terminators can do some big boy damage, and they can take a good chunk of damage as well. I've got Terminators in both my Blood Angels and my Ultramarine armies. He claimed the Earth was round. Never! Flat Earth Society, baby! We've got members all around the globe. Haha! I was afraid chat will be mean. Yeah, chat will be chat. I don't mind chatting. I'll take it on the chin and continue to entertain across 5 continents. I do my best. Even though it's not particularly busy today because people are staring at the sun, I'm just happy to be here, happy to be relatively healthy, playing with my little plastic spacemen. And if I get to chat to you lovely people, it's an extra bonus. Phobos. Stealthy Phobos and some Terminators. Give you a nice bit of variety. Yeah, 2 days ago was Catherine's birthday and now the Emperor has blessed us with an eclipse. Crazy times, right? Crazy times. Bum 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 bum. Okay, this is really cool the way they've sculpted this. This has been a really fun model to put together. Thoroughly recommend for any greenskins out there that haven't yet got a Gutsmech. Very nicely built indeed. So who out there is currently painting or making something, and if so, what is it? Chuck it in the Discord. Always good to see. Where's the coder gone? The coder left us to go join the Discord and I've not seen him since. I want to see these StarCraft models. Cobalt's currently eating. Oh, nice. What have you got, Cobalt? I need some inspiration for my meal after the stream today. Yesterday, Average Dude said chicken noodles, so that's exactly what I had. And I tell you what, it was banging. Oh, so good. I got some spicy chicken bowls. So good, man. Like salt and pepper chicken and noodle. Oh, la, 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 la. Yummy, yummy. Oh, we've got a weekend of no people visiting the baby as well this week. Oh, yes, please. I'm going to sleep all day, baby. I got a local bologna with cream cheese granola bar. That is a very tasty sounding snack, my friend. Very tasty. Bouncing, you could be exactly right there, my friend. You could be exactly right. Linguine and clams. Ooh, nice. Are you near the seaside then, 212? Are these locally caught fresh clams? Who doesn't like a tasty fresh clam?
Hey, up, we got a new subscriber, baby!
New subscriber! Thank you for the sub! Thank you for the subscribe! Thank you for the sub! Slim Vicky! Oh yeah, baby, let's go! We got Tristan in the chat as well. Bought Valdor Birth of the Month Imperium and it's great! Haven't read any other books from Warhammer yet, but 2 chapters in and it's so fun. Tristan, that sounds awesome. What persuaded you to swap your human monies for a Warhammer book? Is this your first foray into the world of 40k? Your first purchase of the Black Library for sure, but what got you into the universe of Warhammer? Thank you for getting involved in chat, Tristan. We're like a newbie. We're like a first timer in the chat. It's good to have you here. 212. I am indeed, sir, and I make my living in part on the sea. Ooh. 212 is a pirate. Pass it on. Ooh, now we've got the smoky flames coming out the back of the bike. This looks very interesting. Let's see what we can do with this. Oh, the Grot's just lost his spanner. Oh dear, oh dear. Right, let's put that down there for now. Snip out some of this cloud and flame. Tristan. What got me into Warhammer was the creative armies and the flesh hounds of Khorne and the lore for the Eldar Exodites. I already have 3 ideas for my armies. Sounds like you might be looking for a Khorne army. I have got some flesh hounds of Khorne. I'm a big Khorne guy myself. So what are you thinking? Talk me through your possible plastic purchases. Welcome to the hobby, Tristan. If you want to hang around here, we're here every Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. We've got a Discord with a lot of friendly, helpful people in it as well. Glad to have you with us, Tristan. Welcome. Bum, bum, ba-da. Which one of you guys is a software guy that has just jumped in the Discord? Let me put a name to a face. Ah, the code of the StarCraft guy. Nice. A new entrant in our Discord. Sounds good to me. I would probably make a Beastman Guard kit bash. Second being a more tribal chapter of Space Marines. It crashed on an Exodite Madden world. The last being Beastman and Space Marine kit bash. Tristan, this sounds very interesting. If you want to jump in our Discord and keep us up to date with your progress, that would be very interesting to see. So what made you choose that book as your first ever book? The first book I ever read was called The Avenging Sun, which is all about Gilliman. Very interesting book. And I now have assembled and partially painted the 2 main characters from that book as well. Whoa. Nothing like it falling apart in your hands. The classic Olmaph destroy in action. Oh, it's a little bit wonky. It was cheap, and I heard it's not that difficult to go in with the first book from the Black Library. Nice. I like it. Well, I'm glad you have found the hobby. I'm glad you found a book and an idea for an army, and you've also found this channel. As I say, 6 till 9 UK time. Every Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday we are here, Tristan. So I'm glad to have you with us. Cacmaculus, Olmaph, did you see the eclipse? Yes, sir. Yeah, everything's still pretty dark, which is interesting. I remember the eclipse in 1999, and the eclipse has also meant that the stream is pretty quiet today, but I'm glad to have you here, Catmaculus. Did you see it in Germany? Nicely done, nicely done. Don't forget anyone that's not stuck a thumbs up yet. Always appreciate the thumbs up. Helps us find new people like Tristan to the stream. So Bouncing, did you not get much of an eclipse on the little island that you're on? Glossing over the privateering allegations. So are you not a pirate, 212? What part of the seas do you earn your keep from, if not stealing boats like Jack Sparrow? Oh, you got Greyfax. Imperial agents are unplayable. No, I mean that. So what happened was Imperial agents only got 3-point detachments, right? So you could only play Imperial agents in 2,000-point games. Don't know if that is still the case. I don't have any Imperial agents. Lily is a good person to speak to. She plays a lot of Imperial agents. Or they play a lot of Imperial agents. James, back in the chat. Good to see you, sir. How are you? Manatha, back in the Twitch chat. I caught some of Manatha's stream the other day. Some very cool music. How are you, Manatha? Good to see you. Went a bit overcast. 90% coverage in the UK, right? Gaminator's here as well. Good to see you, Gaminator. Where's this bit go then? Ah, down there. Trying to wiggle this bit and figure out how it slots in. Ah, like that. Is that right? Ah, yeah. That is right. Okay, let's see if we can get this with some glue. Yeah, there we go. It's in. Olmaph, did you see the Japanese plane and what do you think about it? Any feedback? Ah, you only had 40% coverage in Germany. Yeah, over 90 in the UK. The Japanese plane, the blue one, right? Yeah, I thought it looked awesome, mate. It looked really nice. Good job. Slim Thick. Slim Thick has just subscribed. Which one of you guys is Slim Thick? Good to have you with us. And now you're even in the Discord. Welcome. Oh, there is a build option where you don't put all of this stuff on the back of the bike. Why would you not? I have actually repossessed boats before. Okay, so not entirely wrong. Nice. I'll bug Lily in Discord. Yeah, Lily's really cool. And an Imperial Agent player, so should be able to help, hopefully. But yeah, that was the whole hoo-ha that happened with Imperial Agents, was that the only way you could play them is in 2,000 points. You couldn't play them in a 1,000 points. I don't know if they've released any more detachments or not to ease that situation. Psychow is taking advantage of the silence in the chat and assembling the Neurolictor. Nice. Yeah, I have a feeling I'm going to end up with a lot more bugs in the not too distant future. There's such a vast range of Tyranids. Pretty cool army, right? Tristan is Slim Thick. Nice. Okay. So now you're in the Discord as well. Good to have you with us. You got 3 Dark Angels models. And the secret one from Warhammer Hero Mystery Boxes. Dark Angels, pretty cool. Speaking of which, Zeitgeist's in the chat. He won a box of Dark Angels on this very channel. But yeah, the Lion is a very cool Dark Angels model. Do you think 400 points are enough for Orcs? More! You need more, Cacmaculus. More Orcs. And then you can call a war! Right, let's stick this into there. See how we get on. How does this attach to that? That's the big question, right? Right, let's glue it. Hope for the best. And at that point, this guy will be done. Right. I did indeed. It's a great model, but definitely to be painted in sub-assembly. Good old Lion. Let's go, baby. Gonna go broke. Well, you can pick Orcs up pretty cheap nowadays because they're in the starter box. Also, a lot of people are getting rid of the Orcs from the Exodite box that they don't want, so take a little look on eBay, see what you can get. What are you assembling? I have literally just finished building. Well, I need to stick it on the base. Wazdaka Gutsmack. because there are some orc bikes being released soon, new war bikes, and I need them to have a leader. Their leader will be Wazdaka. Zeitgeist is not German. Oh, why do I keep dropping stuff? I've been afflicted by the eclipse. Maybe I had superpowers and now the eclipse has taken them away. How was this model to build, my friend? This model was awesome to build. Very good. Very good sculpt. Yeah, bikes or squigs, why not both? Yeah, this is... It's pretty big. It's quite big, surprisingly. It's got a lot of pieces, but it slots together so nicely. I have been impressed. And yeah, there are new war bikes coming out soon, so... Good time to have a Wazdaka. Yeah, nice model that. Very nice model. I like that. Dum dum da dum 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 da da dum dum. Cat Maculus has still got the Dakar mothership. Yeah, Cat Maculus, another person that's won Warhammer on this channel. That was last year, right? We sent you the Blitzer bomber. That was when I learnt about import tax. Right. Yeah, there's only one very minor problem with Wazdaka. And that was, there's a pipe here that doesn't quite connect. And that's a little bit irritating. That pipe needed to be fractionally longer. So I'll sprue goo that and all will be well. But other than that, very nice model. Table is filled up with models. Yeah, I mean, it's always good to have a table full of models, right? Nice model, yes sir. I'm sat waiting to see this dirty dog that Patrick's been building. The mossy monstrosity. It's going to be great. Hopefully she can figure it out. Yeah, I'm sure it would be a lot of fun, man. Yeah, it's too small a pipe and gap to use putty. So just a very small amount of sprue goo will solve that problem. So we've got this newly made sprue goo, which I'll be using. But for now, I'm going to go put him on the orc shelf with all his orky friends. Still need to paint Mozrog. So maybe next week I'll paint Mozrog. I don't know. Nothing ever seems to get to the top of the list. The more stuff gets to the top of the list, the more stuff ends up at the bottom of the list. It's a crazy, crazy world. How does your orc army look? Well, the thing is, I've still got the Armageddon box not even built yet, so my orc army will be even bigger. Do you know what? I need to do a bit of an update at some point. I need to put some videos together with that shelf update. Because I have 13 different Warhammer 40,000 armies now. So I need to start updating the list. Dum, 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 dum. Right, let's shake up some browns and some greens for some satchels and some grenades. Where is my brown? There it is. Put it in the shaker. Right, shake it up. As I say, next week I'm going to put the shaker on a different surface so it doesn't give this trippy effect. Tristan, drop the minis I have in Discord. Right, let me have a little look. Right, so the paint is shaking up. Let me have a little look. Let me have a little look. Ooh, that's an old war bike, right? An old orc war bike. That looks really cool. Looks like he's been covered in blood at the moment. And 3 dark angels as well. Nice. Oh, I like that wolf in the background as well. That looks pretty cool. So, do you have a paint scheme for the dark angels? What's the plan? Entering the warp. That's it. Woo-hoo. Hey, I tell you what, Cobalt's tank looks really cool. I like that. I think we've featured that tank on one of my YouTube shorts. Maybe make a page on your website dedicated to your armies. Yeah, could do, man. That's not a bad idea. All of my music is now on the website, for those that aren't aware. If any of you want to download it and use it on your own YouTube channel or anything like that, you're more than welcome. Go to olmaph.com for some royalty-free heavy music. Mondays to build, Tuesdays and Wednesdays to colour. Okay. Is that how you're doing things, Psycho? I'm a little bit too hectic to stick to a routine like that. Sometimes I paint, let it dry, and once it's drying I build, like we've done today. So now I've got these corn berserkers. I'm going to put a little bit of brown on the bits that need to be so. R.I.P. my first airbrush. Yeah, have you looked into getting a compressor, Cacmaculus? go, nice little satchel painted up there. So the handle is brown, the satchel is brown. Don't follow me, you won't get anything done. I'm distracted all the time anyway. It's fairly rare I manage to get anything done anyway. Right, another satchel. It's probably a bit much. Safari, so goody. 2 satchels down. 3 to go. Ooh, Catmaculus, going to visit the local Warhammer store. Nice. I will be in a German Warhammer store in October this year. I will be near Dortmund. Rough day at work, some guy blew an air horn into the phone and hurt my ears. Well, that's just not cricket, is it, Slave? Not good at all. How dare they? May the fleas of 1,000 camels infest their crotch. And hopefully your ear recovers splendidly. Ah, you like the bells. Remind you of Sirius Sam 2, the Cathedral Run. Nice, I like it. Thank you, Psycho. Dark Angels, I don't know what to paint them, but I want to give them a tribal feel with antlers and skulls. Okay, nice. The war bike was a gift from your dad. Nice, I like that. Is he an old school collector? It's quite an old war bike. Dortmund is 2 hours away from you. Ah, okay. Not ideal. Yeah, I'm going to a wedding in Germany later this year. Should be interesting. Never been to a German wedding. What should I expect at a German wedding, Catmaculus? Want to use the wolf for a paint screen theme. Yeah, that wolf looks pretty cool. If you like wolves, Tristan, maybe you should look into the Space Wolves. Fun little faction for lovers of wolves. Did I get the inside of this one? Yes. Right, so we've got the handle, we've got the satchel. We are good for the brown. The brown is down, baby. I think you're going to hate it or love it. Nothing in between. Okay, we'll find out. What's the food like at a German wedding? What can I expect there? That's the main thing, right? If they've got good food, I'll be happy. God, this guy's got all the satchels. Timmy 3 satchels, that's who this guy is. Who doesn't like a satchel, eh? If they've got any food, you'll be happy. That's it, yeah. Just give me the calories, baby. Just realised I was featured on an Olmaph community highlights. Yes, sir. The Leopard Marines. Very nicely done, Cobalt. Thank you for joining in, sharing, giving us a chance to see your creations and letting me share them with the world. Catmaculus, depends. Sometimes no food. What? If there's no food, I'm not going. Ah, Wiener Schnitzel. Sauerkraut, not so much. Not for me. Wiener Schnitzel. Now that sounds like my cup of tea. Am I wrong for thinking the new knobs look suspiciously like a kill team? Yeah, classic unit of 5. But if you start seeing units of 5s as looking like kill teams, you're going to see a lot of kill teams. Would you be upset if they released them as a kill team? It can always depend and change. Yeah, I guess we'll see. I guess we will see. Right. Levers to be done on this one. Then we'll paint up some grenades. These are coming along swimmingly. I'm really enjoying painting these corn berserkers. The only problem is I finished these and I've got another 15 to do. Who knows when they will see paint? Right, let's shake up a little bit of green, paint some grenades, why not? Having fun with this, having fun. Which gold did you use? Looks really good. So, these are painted in brass and blood. So my brass recipe is golden armour, speed paint, followed by a... what's this wash called? Agrax Earthshade Wash, followed by Brassy Brass Dry Brush. That's my technique for the brass. Hello, hello, it's Tyler. How are you, Tyler? How are you getting on? Good to see you. What have you been up to? Hey, look at that. Tyler dropping some jewels. Thank you very much, sir. Giving us a sunshine on the day of the eclipse. Nicely done. Thank you very much. You would be nervous the Wrecker crew would go to Legends. Are there any kill teams in Legends? I think all kill teams are currently usable, right? I don't think they've bumped any off. Yeah, Warhammer can certainly be pricey, but there are a lot of good deals to be found on sites like eBay. Let's shake up a little bit of green for the grenade. Shaky, shaky, painty, painty. Shaky, shaky, painty, painty. Tyler doing well, building some stealth suits right now. Yeah, speaking of kill teams, Tyler is on the stealth suits. Stealth suits are the only kill team that I currently own. After that, it's the Piranha and the Fire Warriors. What? And then everything's built. Oh, time for you to buy some more then, Tyler. Don't forget to paint it. Don't forget you score an extra 10 points at the end of a game if your whole army is painted. Gaminator owns 2, soon to be 3. Wow. Rattlings and Wreckers. What's the third one going to be, Gaminator? Interested in the stats of how many people went to the hospital because of the eclipse. Yeah. You're not wrong. Ah, the Goremongers. Let me have a little look at the Goremongers. Where's my phone? Alright, I gotta remember, this is where I seem to be putting my phone now. Under my new shelves. Goremongers kill team. Ah, okay. They're like corn cultists. Yeah, they look pretty cool. Problem I have with that sort of stuff is there's too much flesh. I'm not particularly good at flesh. Cat Maculus has got to go. Ah, good to see you, buddy. Thanks for being here. Have a good evening. And have a great rest of your week, my friend. No more buying. Got to paint up some of my grey fishy buttes. Lovely jubbly. Why have you got hate for World Eaters? The greatest of all the chaos. Jackals on crack. Yeah, sounds about right. Sounds about right. Right, let's paint up some grenades, shall we? Well, that's not a grenade. And that satchel isn't entirely brown, which is not for the best. Resolve that problem. You find corn painfully generic. I'm sat here painting them. Come on. Sounds like you need to be a skull for the skull throne, my friend. Like, look at Azrak the Annihilator or Khan the Betrayer. They've got some very cool characters, right? I guess each to their own. Each to their own, good buddy. Thank you everyone for giving the thumbs up on the stream as well. I wasn't sure whether we'd fill the red bar today with everybody outside staring at the sun, but we have done it. Thank you very much for that. They remind you of custodies. Interesting. Lore-wise, they're generic. All they are is just lobotomized space marines that only kill things. At least the orcs are funny. Oh dear, oh dear. Gaming hater. Gaming hater. I feel like something was... Oh yeah, this did have chains attached to him. Where have the chains gone? This model has broken. And I can't see any chains hanging around. Well, that is a problem. Where did they go? I've somehow snapped the chains off this berserker. And it has only been on this table, so where have they gone? Problem. Ah, there they are. Oh, I found them. Look at that. Oh, and they're not silver either because I must have snapped them off and not noticed earlier. I snapped them off yesterday as well. These chains are not doing particularly well for this Khorne berserker. Well, let's put him down. We'll paint those chains later on. Let's not forget. Bum, dum, dum. My brother likes World Eaters. Maybe that's why you don't. Sibling rivalry. Mainly because of Angron and Lord of Schools. Yeah, I've got both of those models. Very cool models. Very big models as well, those two. Right, his grenade is green. Let's get a nice green grenade on this guy too. Happy days, happy days. What I'm probably going to need to do now is a little fleshy undercoat for some of the arms that I accidentally painted gold. Let's get them back to a suitable base for the flesh. So like a bit of an off-white or a light peach. Yeah, let's shake up a troll claws. That should probably be reasonable. So what's everyone's plan for the rest of the week? Hopefully some of you members will be in tomorrow's members only stream, but other than that, what's everyone got on? What does the second half of this week look like for you guys? Zeitgeist, hopefully in the members only stream tomorrow. Nice. Lucky Knife, endless streams of Demonettes. Nice, I like it. Good to see you, Lucky Knife. Dum 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 dum. Ha! Lucky have you done your 3 a day. Yeah, we got boobs and butts to look at, sir. Right, he's got a base for the flesh. I might use some of these skulls. Seeing as I've got the paint out, I may as well use it on some of these skulls. Why am I taking it off here? That's the question. Hey, Cobalt's got to go. Thanks for being here, Cobalt. Have a great rest of your day, sir. Have a good rest of your week, and hopefully I'll see you soon. Let me know what stealthy units you pick up. So, Lucky Knife's been driving around the town, dealing with the resin printer, and then staring at the sun. Did you enjoy your little eclipse? Dum, 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 dum. I was very scared when the demons started stealing the sun. Shouted and danced to scare them away, and eventually it worked. Wow, Lucky Knife has saved us from the stealing of the sun. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Dum, dum, dum. Ah, that's what a hero looks like. Not all heroes wear capes. Dun, dun, how's the dog coming along then, Patrick? How's it going? The dirty dog. You dirty dog. Bum, 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 bum. Evening, lads. Ernie, how are you? How's your day been? What have you been up to? Patrick, doing the weapons now, going overboard with the rust. Nice. I look forward to seeing it, dude. Bum, 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 ba-dum, dum, dum. Ernie is good. Had a crazy day at work. Yeah, I'm sound as a pound, my friend. Thank you for asking. Finishing the Tech Marine. Very close to being done. Need to paint one more hose and oil wash the power pack. Paint the rim of the base, and they are done. Nice. I look forward to seeing it. Bloody CDs with his screamer. How many of you did they get with that? where's the silver that I used earlier? That is a key question. And from next week, Ernie has got 2 weeks off. Awesome, Ernie. What are the plans for your time off work, my friend? Right. Got plenty of layers on these guys now. Now some of them have got like crotch capes that I need to put some colour on. Also there's a couple of vials that I need to do. I think I'm going to do a really bright light blue on the vials. Should be good, should be good. Where is my bright light blue? Have a little look, have a little look. Where are you? Yeah, that's the one. That's the badger. Shake that up. We'll only need a couple of drops of that. There's only a couple of vials that need doing. Then we'll do some crotch capes. What time are we on? Oh, we've got half an hour. Maybe I'll do the rims of the bases. Chuck a load of paint on the bases. Might even finish these in the members only stream tomorrow. Because I've really enjoyed painting these, and they're very close to tabletop ready. That's called rimming. Yeah, we'll do a cheeky bit of rimming to end the stream. Look it up, it's an important technique. Ernie is going to sleep, game, paint and read. Nice. Sounds like a wonderful way to spend a couple of weeks off. Yeah, Ernie, let us know how the books go, right? Alright, let's find which one of these had the little vial rather than a grenade. Not that one. Also not that one. Here's one of them. one. Very nice. No vial on that guy, which means by process of elimination, this guy. Lucky Knife has been spending too long with the demons. He has become one himself. And there is no Requiem to outbalance his demonic ways. Wow, look at that. Swamp Yeti, I like that. Ooh. Really rusty weapons as well. Nice stuff, dude. Nice stuff. I like it. Going extreme. Extreme Swamp Yeti styles. Right, I need a colour for the crotch capes. What's you know what? I'm thinking I've got a express colour deep purple. I think will look quite good. Let's give that a bit of a shake up. Deep purple, eh? Smoke on the water. Dum dum da dum dum da dum dum da dum da dum da dum. Ernie's also going to start Praetorian of Dawn. Making your way to the Black Library. Sounds good, my friend. Sounds good. All Bouncing's posted his model as well. That looks sick. Nice work. Right, let's get these crotch capes painted in a nice deep purple. Oh. Accidentally squirted my purple into two other colours. Not ideal. At least I won't be using those colours again today, so nothing is lost. Right, let's get on these crotch capes, shall we? Right, crotch cape number 1 is complete. As an Imperial Fists fan, I was really happy when I found a physical copy for €10. Nice. Sounds like a good deal. Yeah, when I'm in bookstores, I always keep a good lookout for good Warhammer book deals. Oh, I've not done the black on the like the armpits and stuff either. Forgot about those bits. Maybe we do that next. We've got a little bit of time. One more crotch cape to go. There goes my hero, watch him as he goes. There goes my hero, they call him Ollie. Thank you, sir. Nice little Foo Fighters tribute there. Have you finished staring at the sun now, Lazy Minnie? How did it go? Right, crotch capes are done. What can you hear, Otto? Sound like Dada. I got noise cancelling headphones on, so if he's making a noise, I cannot hear him. Little and enjoyed it. Gotta wait for the meteor shower later. Ah, there's a meteor shower tonight as well, is that right? Wow. Busy one in the sky. Astronomists having a field day. I wonder if I can get some flesh on these 3 arms. Whether they're dry enough yet or not. Well, we can give it a go, can't we? What's the worst that can happen? Oh, yeah, why not? Let me have a look for the Crusader skin. Version 1, my Crusader skin version 2 is arriving tomorrow. Yep. Psychow Candy sounds adorable. Yeah, he's a good little boy. I got the old hiccup and burp at the same time situation then. I think my body just took a screenshot. Tonight is the maximum of the Perseids meteor shower. Interesting. Perseids. I don't know if I'll be looking at that. I'll be watching something on TV, I reckon. Still not decided what to have for food this evening. Any suggestions? Ooh, look at this. Software guy posting some really cool stuff. That's awesome, dude. Oh, that's quite gloopy still. Let's shake it up a little bit more. Full throttle shake and bake. So many names for the front flap. Yeah, the crotch cape. I'm not massively happy with the purple, but it's something. We can always go over it. Made really good progress on these guys though, over the course of a couple of streams. As I say, it's just a shame there's another 15 to go. Oh, it didn't post the list. Did you get auto-modded? Bloody Lazy Mini and his filthy ways. Right, let's give this arm a little bit of flesh. Slap on some flesh. We'll see how that looks when it dries. Might need a couple of layers of that. May well need a couple of layers. This is the one with the hand that I forgot to paint. So he's currently got a grey hand. But we will solve that problem at a later date. Right, have we got time for some skulls? Yeah, 10 minutes. Let's blast out some skulls, shall we? Blast out the skulls! Good old pallid bone. Let's get a pallid bone on the go, shall we? Ladies and germs, the final print for Slanesh Demon's army has just finished. Now got nearly 2k points worth of demons, wow. All hail the 6-boob slaughter fiends. Yeah, that's going to be a mighty fine army, my friend. A mighty fine army indeed. Right, let's get some last minute skull action. Your fiends all have bras. Well, need the support, right? Don't want to be fiends with back pain, do we? Bellicor, 2 keepers, mass contorted epitome, infernal enraptures, torment bringer, 2 hellflayers, 30 demonettes, 6 fiends, and 5 seekers. Wow, looks pretty fun. Looks pretty fun. No skulls on that one. Well, I did miss the flesh. Where did I put the flesh? Right, I think that's all we're going to achieve on these berserkers today. Gonna let that all dry up, maybe finish them off tomorrow on the old members only stream. But I'm going to wrap up now. I'm going to wrap up, go get some food. And hopefully you guys have got some wonderful plans for the second half of this week. I appreciate everyone that's been here this week, even though many people got distracted by the disappearing sun today. I hope you've all had a good time. It's been great to see you all. We've done really well with the thumbs up this week, so thanks for that. Appreciate it. Oh, and I hope you all have a great week. Maybe I'll see some of you tomorrow. Maybe I'll see some of you hanging out in the Discord. Hopefully I'll have some time to do that this week, which will be good. As always, I appreciate the support. It means a great deal, so thank you. Any questions or suggestions, stick them in the Discord. Look after yourselves and each other. And I'll hopefully see you all again soon.